Hi guys, it's Chris Carey here, and today I want to talk about the number one source of all stress. Big promise. So the number one source of all stress. Let's first start out with a kind of cross-section of someone's head. Say this is me. And then say I have a whole bunch of beliefs in my mind. So a belief about pretty much every subject you can think of. Subject A, subject B, subject C, you know, beliefs on every subject you can think of to infinity. And then there will be the subjects in the outside world, subject A, B, C, all the way to Z and beyond. So this is the objective world. This is the outside world, reality, if you like. And then what happens is we mosey around, we bimble along in life, and then sooner or later we face a situation where our belief is tested. So we encounter subject A and it gets compared to the belief. So we have an expectation or we have an experience that either matches or doesn't match our belief. Yeah. And if it does match, then great. We feel good about it because our belief as to what was going to happen or how it worked actually was what happened, and it did work the way we expected. So we felt good. Now let's take it from the other side. Say on another day, we encounter another subject altogether, another area in life, another experience, and we have a certain expectation or a certain belief about how it works or how it's going to go, and then it butts against the reality of the situation, and then there's this friction because, as you see, I've represented this by the belief being different because it has a different font. So obviously there's not a match to reality, and there's the friction, and that's where the stress comes from. Okay, so that stress happens, and then we feel bad. Okay, now then, what happens also is that it doesn't end there. When there's this friction between our belief and reality, well, reality goes back to the way it was because reality doesn't change just because we want it to. But what does happen often is that our belief changes. It becomes more aligned with reality. Now, as you can see, that font isn't exactly like the objective world because it doesn't automatically mean that when you encounter something that doesn't meet one of your beliefs that automatically your belief changes to match it perfectly. It might get modified, so the belief goes back into my mind, modified, closer to reality, but might not fully match it. It might take, 2 or 3 or 4 more experiences to continually readjust that belief until it matches the objective world. You know what I mean? So to sum that up, there's this quote that goes, "The thing that messes us up the most is the picture in our head of how things are supposed to be." And that is the number one cause of all stress. So the moral of the story is this. Keep a spirit of openness. Keep an open mind, not a closed mind. And realize that you could be wrong about absolutely anything. And the most important thing is just be okay with that.